Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever sort of suits where you are. We welcome viewers from all around the world to this monthly live streaming event. And, I'm Andrea Kennedy of Mainstream Reiki, and my mission is to help more people around the world through Reiki and through empowering them as they learn about the own power that they have in their life, that they can learn Reiki. Anybody can learn Reiki and practice Reiki and help themselves and others with it. And as we unlock our awareness of all the power that we have, I mean, in our actual hands for wellness, but as we gain more awareness of just how much we can do in our own lives and helping other people, our potential, what we can accomplish just escalates and evolves. And I'm really super excited for that. I think these are super exciting times. And I welcome you here for this event that we put on the first Thursday of every month, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, because that's where I am. I'm in Eastern Time. I'm in Michigan in the United States. And I'm welcoming people here now. Esteban, I know you're in Florida. Welcome. Hello, hello. And and I see now I have comments from Facebook and YouTube. So I appreciate that. So I know that we're working all the technology. My voice is not quite what it normally would be. Been a little under the weather lately, but Reiki masters are just regular old people. And so we can get little bugs and all of that stuff too. But I'm here with you now. I am just dedicated to helping you feel better and evolve whatever your path may look like, whether it has to do with Reiki or not. We all have important roles to play uh, in this life, and our potential is just so unlimited. All right, I'm just checking the comments again. Oh, yeah, Texas, wonder. Oh, UK, beautiful. Yeah, in Sweden. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. So let me just give you a quick overview. We're going to do a meditation that I wrote a while back, and I actually offered a version of this months ago, and it was really well received. And I made a couple of little changes to it, and I've also recorded a version, and it's audio only. There's an MP3 file that you can download from my website. I have it up there at the top of the screen for you, but on my website, Mainstream Reiki, you can go there and download the audio MP3 a version of this, because I've tailored the one that we're going to do today so that we can offer healing outward, at a certain point. And so there is a version of this meditation. I call it Stone Circle Healing Sanctuary, or Sanctuary of Healing in the Stone Circle, whatever it is. But so we're going to do that together today. But if you want to keep a version of the meditation for yourself with music added, then just go to my website, and there's a page called audio downloads, and you can download it. I actually have it for free on my site all the way through June 15th. And of course, this is 2022. I don't know how long this video is going to be on YouTube, but so yeah, June 15th, you can get it absolutely for free until then. And then after that, I think it's $2.99 that it'll be. So I just want to offer that to you. I want to welcome everybody here. It's a couple minutes in now, so I think we've kind of waited long enough for us to get started. After today's live stream, I will edit the video. I'll cut it off because at the end, I'll hang out with you guys for a few minutes here live and just look at your comments and maybe take a couple of questions if you have them. But I'll edit this, I'll cut it down, and I'll add some music to it, and I'll put it on YouTube for tomorrow. So if you want to revisit it down the road and have a shorter version, you certainly can. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with our meditation. We're going to go on a journey together, and then we'll offer healing and compassion and love outwardly to all those open to receive. And then I'll bring you back, as I said, and visit with you for a few minutes before signing off. All right. and a final welcome to everyone. Go ahead, sit back, make yourself comfortable, and close your eyes. There is a special place of spiritual healing and replenishment for both soul and spirit. And we'll go there together now. Again, making sure you're comfortable. Begin by taking a few deep breaths, feeling the sensation of the breath in your body, moving, filling you up, expanding from within. And exhale completely, creating a peaceful emptiness, allowing your mind and body to become present in this moment, leaving all other thoughts behind. Imagine that you and the surface that you're resting on, the bed or chair or floor, whatever that may be, begins to lighten. You and this furniture or floor become so light that you begin to float upward, completely safe. And imagine you continue to rise higher and higher, still peaceful, still breathing deeply and relaxing more and more the higher you ascend, higher and higher. And when I count to 3, you'll be in what appears as a heavenly meadow. And this meadow exists within a higher level of consciousness. Beginning now with number 1, still ascending, you are safe and relaxed. See, feel, imagine an intent that you're raising to higher levels of being. And number 2, gently beginning to slow in speed as you approach the perfect level of consciousness for you at this time, at this juncture in the evolution of your soul. And number 3, slowly coming to a rest on the plane of higher consciousness, perfectly chosen just for you. You are in resonance with your higher self here, where your inner guidance and sense of knowing is very, very strong. As you look around this place, you see that you are surrounded with tall grasses, wild flowers, and the warm sun that you can feel as it shines upon your skin. The energy of peace and calm flow through you completely as you visually explore this meadow. You notice that the meadow rises to your right, forming a large hill, and you decide to walk up its gentle slope. As you walk toward the top of the hill, you can feel the tall grasses gently rubbing against your legs. And you feel your feet sinking gently into the soft earth with each step. Breathe in the fresh air that is alive with life force energy and feelings of peace. You are free, relaxed, and settled here in this special place. As you arrive at the top of the large hill, look around to see an immense valley below you. A river and mountains are in the distance. Take a moment to experience the special energy that is present for you here in this moment. You feel compelled to turn around, and as you do, you see a circle of large standing stones. They stand very tall and majestic. Walking toward these stones, notice that in the middle of the stone circle is a raised area covered with rose petals that invite you to lay down upon them. You may walk into the circle and lay down in the center of stones upon the rose petals. A bright white and golden light fills the space within the stone circle. Your presence inside the circle has created a wonderful shift in the energy around you. You can feel the vibration raising as you lay down in its center. Look through the brilliant bright light, and as you do, you become aware you are no longer alone. Called in by your higher self, you are joined by a special group of spiritual helpers, healers, and guides, which may include ascended masters and angels, all assembled for you with your highest good as their highest priority. As they gather around you, you are filled with feelings of safety and love. They radiate a beautiful and loving energy and offer it to you for deep healing and blessings. They do this as they recognize you as being one of them, a being of immense and immeasurable light. Take a few minutes to accept their love and healing, as well as any guidance they may offer for you. You're invited to take another moment and ask these enlightened ones to help you address any last issue or concern you may have. Know that these beings are with you always, and you may call upon them again and again for help, healing, and guidance. You may express your gratitude for all you have received today. And still immersed in the field of light surrounding you, take a deep breath, breathing in their light, filling your body completely with it to enable you to carry this light within you back home for lasting benefits in your earthly life. A gift from your enlightened helpers and guides. And before we make our journey back home with this light, you're invited to name anyone and any situation or circumstance you wish for all of us here to support and share this creationary healing energy with now. Place these names and circumstances and perhaps goals and visions in your heart center now, and take another deep breath, expanding yourself with more light, more love, more healing capacity, encircling all you have named with these healing blessings. And as you exhale, offer this outwardly to all those open to receive. May they feel the possibilities of all there is, helping them create more wholeness and health, prosperity and joy, and empowering them to help themselves in new ways, through new perspectives, discovering new depths of their soul's wisdom. May it be so now and always. And let us hold the vision of our earth in our mind's eye. See, feel, imagine, and intend that our collective abilities to tap into the light of source energy grow stronger and stronger. We are connected. And let us now offer a continuous wave of light to fill the Earth's atmosphere, embracing the Earth herself, permeating the planet with love, compassion, and this energy finds and merges with the animals and the people, the lands and the waters, all who are open to receive whatever is needed to help deliver them to a better place of well-being and peace. Knowing you may return to this vision to offer more healing and more love, always connected to the light of Source. You may offer these frequencies for the highest good, all who are open and receptive. Anytime you wish. You may intend now to come fully back into your body, balanced energetically to serve as a gateway of love and peace from the higher dimensions to the earth plane, in service, in witness, instrumental in the evolution of our times toward manifestation of higher being, higher living, higher awareness, and compassion for all. And we'll journey back together as I count from 3 to 1. You will begin to return to the place where you began. 3. Beginning to feel a bit heavier, having made the decision to return. 2. Gently descending, floating downward. And 1. Fully back, sitting or laying just as before, safe, protected, and radiating from the light within you. You are filled with light, feeling more whole and complete, and holding the deep knowing you are never truly alone. And when you feel ready, bring your attention to your eyes, slowly open them, and return, feeling grounded, present, and clear-minded, inspired and empowered. An embodiment of love, and prepared to create from this knowing for the benefit of all in your earthly awareness. And so it is. And as always, I wish you Highest healing blessings. I see you in your light. I see you in your love. And I see you in joy. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. I noticed somebody on the chat asked, "Is this really live?" And yes, it is really live. Absolutely. And wow, I saw some chats in there too. We've got people from Pakistan and the UK and all over the place. I think somebody I missed. I can't remember where it was. It was like, oh, that's a new place. Um, but yeah, I'm enjoying seeing all of your comments here. Um, yes, yeah, there it is, really live. So we've got Los Angeles, we've got all across the USA, I'm sure. It's so beautiful. Oh, and Kansas. Wow, I don't see Kansas too often. Oh, Mary is here. You know what's really cool? And Camaria. Oh, Katya, she made it. Yes, beautiful from Switzerland, Egypt, India. Oh, nice. Oklahoma City, beautiful. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, hello, Mexico. Yes, beautiful. Welcome. Canada, Edmonton, Darren's in Canada. Wow, these comments are coming really fast. Let's see. Washington State, Dubai. How about that? Dubai. Las Cruces, New Mexico. Nice. I bet it's nice and warm there. Montreal, Japan. Elmer's from Japan. Sweden. Oh, Egypt again. Chicago. Oh, hi, Kate. Yeah. Cozumel, Mexico. Look at all these comments. Oh, this is such a joy for me to see you all here and interact because it is a reminder, I think, that we are connected and there's so much going on in the world right now, and I know it has been tough for a lot of people. I know a lot of you who join me are very tuned in energetically, very sensitive to what's going on. It can be pretty challenging, but I want you to know in my book that is a superpower because when we feel more, then we know we need to take care of ourselves when we feel more because we are more sensitive. So please do that. But also know the way forward is feeling because the feeling unlocks the motivation to create anew and to create from a higher, more sensitive feeling place so that we're creating more in our world that feels better, not only to people who are more sensitive, but to other people who may not be as aware, of of how things might affect them. So uh, I think it used to be empathic people, highly sensitive people thought they were could be kind of weak or seen as weak. And I just think that's a superpower. So if you're sensitive, no, that's a gift. That is a gift, and the world needs you. So please take care of yourself, and yeah, follow your heart forward, and help create more of what feels good to you here on the planet for the benefit of all, really. Oh, it's your first time joining. Janak. I don't know. I don't want to mess up your name. But welcome. Welcome. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'd be glad to, answer any questions that you might have. Oh, hi, Brunetta. Yes, yes. Beautiful. I'm great. Manish, I am great. Yes, thank you for asking. Yeah. What's happening? You're stressed. You look away. I'm reading the chat for one thing. When I'm like this and I put my hand down, sometimes people ask me about that. I have the meditation on my computer screen. And so I need to scroll down because if I don't scroll, then what'll happen is I'm looking down like that, and I don't want to do that. I want to look close to the camera for you, but I have to use this is behind the scenes, my trackpad, and I have that down here, and it helps me scroll the words, um, so that I can keep my eyes more tuned into you. So that's what I'm doing there. Um, I'm not stressed, really. I don't think I am. So I don't. I don't know. I'm not stressed. Yeah, your long distance for COVID is helping me. Oh, nice, at the moment. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm so glad. Oh, Jeremy is asking what we have planned for upcoming podcast topics. Oh my goodness. That's a great question. For those of you who don't know, I do a podcast with another wonderful person. Her name's Kathleen Johnson, and the podcast is called Beyond the Reiki Gateway. And so we talk about Reiki some, we're both Reiki masters, but we talk about other subjects that we think are very interesting. And a lot of you do too. And I thank you for tuning in. So, one of the things we have in the works actually is we asked some of our past guests, we asked them to a few different questions. And so we got their answers to these questions. And then what we're going to do is we're going to I don't know. I'm still working on this, so we've never done anything like this before. So I'm trying to edit their comments, the answers to the questions, and then we're going to do some themed episodes featuring a variety of these people answering the same questions. And we hope you like it. We hope it turns out. We're just learning as we go, and it's been great. But what I do want to say is the podcast has been so well received. We're almost at 60,000 downloads, 60,000 listens to the show. It's been great, wonderful fun. We've met the just fascinating people, and as our guests, the uh, couple that have just happened. Let me think. We had Lori Morrison for Power Animals. Animals can be just amazing guides and helpers, and um, they are so wise. And so she talked about that. And then we had Jody Helm, messages from the archangels, which I so resonate with those messages. So I hope you'll check those out. So, anyway, we have the montage episodes coming up. And then the other thing we have at Beyond the Reiki Gateway is and I want to say too, you can listen to all the episodes through the website, beyondthereikigateway.com. You can listen to all of them there at the website and also on all the popular apps like Spotify and Amazon Music, Google, uh, whatever Google calls it. What does Google call it? Yeah, I don't remember. But Google has a way to play podcasts, Stitcher, there's so many different platforms. But if you don't know where to go, just go to our website and you can listen to all the episodes. Other things we have in the works really is we're going to take a little bit of a break. So if you're behind in episodes, it'll give you some time to catch up. But during the break, we're just gonna we'll have a couple of encore episodes. I think we're gonna pick the most popular episode from season 1. I wonder if you can guess which one that would be, or maybe we'll do season 2, the most popular, or maybe we'll do both. I don't know. We just kind of create by the seat of our pants and do what we do what sort of seems good at the moment, and so it's been working out. But yeah, it's been really, really fun. Yeah. Let me check the chat because I'm just kind of rambling on here. See about some other questions you had. Let me find where's Jeremy's question. I've completely lost it. Let's see. Uh, oh, you're so welcome for all of you that are saying thank you. I so appreciate that. Yeah, so appreciate that. You're so welcome. Kathleen and I, we just want to be helpful. So for myself, through Mainstream Reiki and this YouTube channel and in the Facebook page too, I'm streaming on both at the same time. I just want to be helpful and I want to be a voice to remind you that what you see around you all the time, you're so much more than that. And your potential is so much greater than probably what you could ever envision for yourself. And I don't know. I think if my voice can help you believe that, then uh, That just makes my heart sing. I mean, I can't even state that enough, I've gotta tell you. You're beings of light, and you're here at this time on the planet for reasons, and you don't even have to understand why you're here. You don't even have to know what your purpose is. The very fact that you're here, you're contributing, because again, you're way more than your conscious awareness, and I want you to just know that you are doing wonderful things. Just being here now, witnessing, collaborating, even if you think your life isn't very exciting or making a difference, your energy is. Your energy is. And isn't that amazing? Because it's not about doing necessarily, it's just about being, and being who you are authentically are. Right there is a gift. We don't think about that, but I'm telling you, it's so true. And I'd like for you to reflect upon that, and see how that lands with you. You know, if you haven't thought about that before, or you're having trouble believing me, sit with that. Um, oh, Esteban says, getting an MD or doctor who's also a Reiki practitioner. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So, I'd have to think about who I know, or maybe who we could find. That is interesting. Yeah, a lot of nurses actually practice Reiki. So we have some of those that I can think of right now. Um, but let's see what else. So thanks for that, Esteban. Um, any other questions? Yeah, yeah. Oh, what would be Amy's asking, what would be a follow-up to do after this session? I'm new to this. Oh, wow. Well, Amy, on the YouTube channel, on YouTube, or on the YouTube Mainstream Reiki channel, there's probably about 130 videos now. Most of them are healing videos. Um, I'd ask you to, if you haven't been there yet and really looked at the videos, uh, look around. There's a variety of different kinds. This event that I'm doing right now, this is your first time joining, but I've been doing these monthly now. When the pandemic started, I actually did these weekly, and then I went to monthly, just because I started being involved in many different things, and so monthly, I do these now. So there are a lot of past recordings there, because I'll edit this, I'll add some music, and then I'll put it on the YouTube channel for tomorrow. So you can always revisit these lives. Remarkably, the energy works, whether you come live or you watch it recorded. Um, some people really like the lives, but if you can't come, then again, they're on YouTube. People report all the time in the comments that they feel the energy. Um, and I have to say, I never knew how it would turn out. But I made that first distance Reiki video back, I think it was in 2019. And when I recorded that in my mind, I actually was like, is this even going to work? I didn't know. But Reiki wants to be here. Reiki wants to help us. And it comes through, because we have uh, a gateway for it to come, whether it's live or recorded. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down. Oh, okay. Mahesh is asking, what does the center stone represent? This, is interesting. This is fluorite, and this is my Reiki grid here. And this is for world peace. I have it set up for world peace. There's a whole story about this. I'll put a link in the description below this video on YouTube, with some information. If you're interested in this grid, the story behind it, I'll post a link, and you can go read some articles about exactly uh, all the idea behind this. But this center stone, this grid sends out distance Reiki continuously. I charge it with Reiki, and all the different stones around it. Crystals can really help us in our energy work. And I find that, they're elements of the earth. So it helps bring that high vibrational energy down to the physical plane, just like a Reiki practitioner does, really, being a gateway. bringing a bridge, bringing those higher frequencies to the earth plane so that that energy can more readily engage and merge and help and heal people. So this middle one is fluorite. I just love it. I just love this crystal. And I like it in the center of my grid because to me, it sort of resembles the earth. And plus, it's a sphere. And so I just feel that the energy just comes out in every direction. And I like that. And also, it symbolizes the earth to me. And so that's why I like to use it. Yeah. Thanks for that question. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Ellen says, yeah, the recorded distant Reiki video definitely works. She listens often. That's beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah. And we just, Connie from Scotland. Yeah, I've tingling still in my little pinky. Oh, how cool. Yeah. Neuropathy. Oh, you know what? On the YouTube channel, um, I've been kind of diverted with another project that I'm working on. Um, so my videos haven't been as regular lately, and I apologize about that. The healing videos. But one of my plans is I want to do a series. You know, I did the chakra series of videos. I want to do another series of the major body systems. So cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, immune system, GI, that kind of thing. And the intention with that series would be to cover all the major systems of the body. And in each video, take a deep dive. So I'll have crystal recommendations, probably affirmations. You know, a lot of you like the affirmations and the talking, some of you don't. Maybe I'll do two versions of them. I don't really know yet. I just follow my guidance on that. But we'll have crystal recommendations, probably affirmations that go with them. But in each system video, like for gastrointestinal, we'll be treating all the organs related to that system, the pathways of communication between the organs so that the system works better as a whole. That'll be my intention. And then also targeting any conditions that are commonly related to the different systems. And so for neuropathy, as asked by Pat, neuropathy could be its own video, but in the nervous system video, neuropathy would be part of my inclusion in that. Also, if you have a certain condition that you want help with, a certain issue, certain problem, and I don't have the particular video about that because sometimes I get requests, and neuropathy is pretty common, but sometimes I get requests and it's very, very specific, to something very specific. If you don't see a video yet on the channel having to do with a particular condition, my advice is two things. Number one, go to the 12 Reiki Masters video. There's 12 of us. It's more of a general session. State your intention at the beginning of the video. Do it out loud because that's more powerful than just thinking it in your mind. So for Pat, she might say, my intention is to receive this Reiki to help heal my neuropathy in whatever ways are in resonance with my highest good. The Reiki will always help you for your highest good. It knows how best to help you. And while we might have a certain thing in our mind that we want help with, I'd always invite you. I say, put your order in, so put your order in for help with neuropathy, but be open to whatever it is that's actually in your highest good, because that's what the Reiki is going to support you with. Okay. So you might have a different thing going on that you don't realize is in greater need of healing. And so I say, put your order in and then accept for your highest good. So I said two things. So if I don't have a particular video for your condition, I would do 12 Reiki Masters. You can do one of the full hour sessions. I have a full hour of Reiki session for you. Do that as well. You could state your intention ahead of that. And then I have an older video called Heal a Block. Heal a Block. And that is where you can take one issue that you are ready to heal and you use that for your focus in the video. And it's a little bit different. We begin by having you answer a series, a short series of very simple little questions about that issue, very simple, not hard at all. And then you do a healing experience. And I have heard from so many people that that has transformed that issue for them or completely released it, whatever it is. But that's a really powerful healing experience. It's a holy fire healing experience. And holy fire, it's not religious at all. It's just simply the style of Reiki that I practice. And so, yeah. So 12 Reiki Masters, the full hour session, the chakra series, you can never go wrong with the chakra series. You can just pick one of the videos or do the whole series in that one edited video. But when we address ourselves in a holistic way, it's gonna just help everything, you know, because it creates a stronger foundation and better communication between the different systems of the body, the different energies of the body, so that they're more in unison and they perform more like a well oiled machine, right? So, when in doubt, chakra series, full hour session, 12 Reiki masters, heal a block. And then I'll get back to really working on more healing videos for you for sure. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, but very I'm so limited on time, and I'm teaching a lot of Reiki classes, lately, and so that takes time as well, and, anyway, I just thank you so, so much, for being here. I'm just checking the chat one more time. Oh, Esteban's asking, "Do we start at the root chakra for that series?" Um, I don't know how the video starts. I'm gonna say I don't know. How did I put those together? Does somebody remember? I haven't looked at the series in a long time. I believe when they first came out, I started with root and then went up. And so I'm gonna guess that I put those together in the one video that way. That feels good to me to do, root and up, yeah, and start at your foundation and then move higher. So, I guess, yes, that would be my answer. Um, can you use videos to heal a loved one? June is asking. If they're open to receive it, what I would do this is a good question because in the comments of the videos, people will often ask me, can I from their perspective, can I use this video to send to somebody else? Well, number one, I would invite them to, watch the video themselves. There's no stronger intention in one's healing than if they are present and opting in to receive. But, if you don't want to do that for whatever reason and you are aware of the videos and somebody you want to have help isn't aware of the videos, what you can do is state your intention at the beginning. Again, I like to do it out loud, so I would invite you to do that. State your intention that this healing energy go to and name them by their name, and then say if they are open to receive for their highest good. And then let it go after that, okay? Um, Reiki will always help them for their highest good if they're open to receive it. If they're not open, it's not really going to do anything for that. Now, maybe you know that they're open, maybe you think they're not open. It doesn't really matter. Let the Reiki sort it out, okay? But just your loving intention for them to include them, that's beautiful, and so that's not nothing either. Okay, yeah. Anything else here before we go? I just feel like I'm kind of rambling here. So, let's see. Oh, good. Constance says yes, root. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, Katya, yes, she's in. Yep, you're in my animal class in August. Yeah, I'm teaching animal Reiki 1 and 2 this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, we have a full class of 12 and very excited. I mentioned the animals in today's meditation, and animals are so wise. And I think that this animal Reiki that we practice and the one I teach now is just a beautiful thing to offer. And it also helps the people, the two leggeds out there. Um, so, yeah. I'm super excited about all the classes that I'm offering. And I just listed new ones on the website a few days ago, sent out a newsletter. So there's a lot from me recently. So, yeah. If you have any questions, you can always go to my website. It's at the top, mainstreamreiki.com, and find out more information about everything. Yeah. Oh, Poland. Oh, welcome. You have some lovely names, I have to just say. Ooh, Katar Katarzyna? I don't know. I don't I think names are really amazing and wonderful and powerful, and so I really am reluctant to say them incorrectly. So I apologize, for that. Katarzyna. Beautiful, beautiful names. Yeah. Darren's asking, "Can you do a full chakra healing?" Well, I have individual chakra videos already on the channel, and then I put them together, edited, so the whole series is one video. I think it's just over an hour. So I hope you'll check that out, Darren, and find some value there. Yeah. Oh, Nancy. Oh, beautiful to see you here, Nancy. Sending you a big hug. Thank you so much. Well, I think I'm going to sign off. We've been on now for a little over 50 minutes. I got to get going because I need to edit this so I can put it on YouTube for tomorrow. What is the schedule for live chat every month? Well, what I want to say to that is the first Thursday of every month, we do this. So I'm live streaming now at the same time. I used to only do it on Facebook, and then I would put that video on YouTube. But now I've learned a little bit more, so I can simultaneously stream on Facebook and YouTube. So now I'm doing that. It's always the first Thursday of the month. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern time because I'm in the Eastern time zone in the US. So 11 a.m. first Thursday of every month. And then I have a meditation, and we do that together. Then we always offer it outwardly from that space, like we did today. And then the hanging out and the chatting. That's I think a little bit of a newer thing, but I think it's fun to connect with you all. I apologize that I probably skipped questions and all of that. I'm a little clunky still about that, but Constance. Oh, yeah. Hi, Constance from Scotland. Beautiful. Um, let's see. Lamia. How about sending Reiki to children? The permission is asked from the parents. Is that okay? Yeah, but just know a child is an old soul, you know. They might have a little body and a mind that isn't as advanced yet in thinking like ours, but at the soul level, that child could be, you know, a wise, wise soul. Always know that, keep that in mind and allow them to accept or receive. But yeah, as far as performing an actual session on a child, yeah, I wouldn't do that unless you have the permission of the parents. But even with that, just know that, the child has free will as well. Yeah. Eyesight. I do have an eyesight video, June, on the channel. I absolutely do. Eyesight's interesting though. And there's a lot of collective consciousness belief about eyesight. Think about this, that um, culturally, I think, society wise, I think there's a very strongly held belief that as we get older, we need reading glasses. And so when so many of us believe that, there it creates that tendency, it or emboldens that tendency. It makes it even stronger. So look at your beliefs around eyesight as well. Do you believe that eyesight can even be healed? If at your core you don't really think it can be healed, with Reiki, then that's going to limit the potential. So look at your own beliefs, look at the societal beliefs about anything that you're trying to heal, and perhaps work on opening up those beliefs for yourself, and you'll see even greater results in the work we do. Um, oh yeah, irregular menstrual cycles. Yeah. Tinnitus. I do have a video on tinnitus as well, Ellen. So please check that out. Um, Also, things to if you have tinnitus, uh, are you trying? Ask yourself questions like, is there someone in your life or a message or something in your life that you don't want to listen to, that you're tired of hearing about? Things like that. So while we can have physical symptoms, there's often other things happening that is those other things, those other beliefs can be laying a foundation for the manifestation in a physical way. So for tinnitus, look at those other things. I think I probably mentioned that in the video or at least in the description underneath. So, yeah. Oh, allergies. Yeah, allergies is an interesting one because there's so many different kinds of allergies. I'm gonna think about that one. Immune system would probably be the way to start on that. But I wanna say too, having a really good diet, eating foods that do not cause your body to react, and that is not a one size fits all. We have different tendencies in our bodies. Individuals can be very different. So I don't think it's about, um, cutting out a whole food group or anything like that, but individually learn the foods that your body isn't happy with, and when you can eat more in alignment with what sits well in your body, what is, digested well in your body, when you can do that, you're gonna help those allergies because you're gonna lower the threshold of reaction. If you're already reacting to things in your diet, it brings that threshold up so that your manifestation of symptoms is very, very quick if you introduce pollen or, something, like a seasonal allergy to it. Your manifestation of symptoms can be super fast because you're already way up as far as the irritation and inflammation and reactivity of the body. So if you can lower that by having a really good diet and being healthy all the way around as a baseline, it's going to take much more of that pollen or that allergen in order to put yourself over that threshold point and have the symptoms. So even though it's not what we want to hear, taking really good care of your body with diet because we're constantly eating. We eat every single day, and so that's a fantastic entry point for better, healthy behaviors to strengthen our physical bodies and our immune system and all of that. So I know it's kind of a drag to hear that, but um, at least I think so. But if you can do that, you're gonna react to other triggers. It's gonna take more of the trigger to get you to react. I hope that made sense. It's kinda hard to do that. Cancer, um, yeah, let's see. Somebody asked about cancer. I don't have a thing about cancer. And Christine, that's an interesting thing because why don't I have a video about cancer? I don't know. One of the things, I think is I don't want, um I don't know. I don't know. I think there's so many different kinds of cancers, um, and I'm gonna say too that a lot of the videos that I do, a lot of the affirmations that are interwoven in some of those, a lot of those things address the root causes of cancer. So, but I don't have any video yet for when cancer's actually after it's been diagnosed. So, let me think about that because I wanna put really special attention and care into that video. So, there are a few of those like that where I haven't made them yet. I don't know, I gotta think about that. But I appreciate you bringing that back into my awareness because I do think that that's important. I just read a very interesting article this morning about, a breakthrough that they have in studies right now for treating cancer. It's really fascinating. Um, Maria, add my name to the Reiki circle. My son's my niece, my ex-husband for protection and healing. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah. Shane is saying Bruce Lipton explains how cancer is not genetic. Yeah, there are a lot of different things, but if we look at everything as energy, which it is, mm, I just my personal belief is nothing is untouchable because it's energy. There's nothing above being able to be shifted. But I do feel that a lot of our belief around those things helps us stay stuck. So I think healing our beliefs around things is huge in the healing process. I don't know, something to perhaps consider. And with that, I think we're gonna go. We've been here, over an hour now. I wanna thank everyone who was here, to visit with me and put all of your different locations in. It's just amazing. Until next time, we're gonna meet. Let me pull up my calendar. Let's see, what day is that? Let's see. That'll be July 7th, looks like. July 7th is when we will meet again, live streaming like this, and I hope that you'll make it back. I also I invite you too to go to the website and get, an audio version of the meditation that I offered you today. It's free until June 15th, so go on there and download that. I also have Ocean of Holy Love on there that's free, and you can get that anytime. And then this one from today is more of a personal meditation. We don't go out and offer it to the world like we did today, but I hope you like it. And I'll get this edited and on YouTube for tomorrow with some music added. Okay. So if you didn't catch the whole thing, uh, watch for it tomorrow on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it'd be awesome if you did. You know, it's just to really reach more people. I wanna just say really quickly, I, I'm not in the ads program. I can't promise you'll never see an ad on a video because YouTube can do that, but your experience on the channel is my highest priority. My mission is to help people. Ads don't help people, so I'm not about that. The other thing is, you'll notice I don't do sponsorships. So I turn down a lot of offers for sponsorships on the channel because 'cause I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Hey, buy this Kleenex," or whatever. That isn't helpful to you. If there was something I really believed in or whatever, maybe I'd do it, but, if I thought it would be helpful to you, but I want you to know that is my goal in the things that I do. I wanna be helpful to you. I wanna, hopefully add value to your time that you might invest, on the channel or taking my classes or anything else like that. So if I don't feel that it's helpful to you, I'm just not gonna do it. So anyway, I thank you so, so much. Oh, Katya, you're such a light. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, with everything going on in the world, be the light, stay the light. You are the light. I know it, and I hope you know it. And together, remembering that, we can create from that, and we can make positive change on the planet. I'm with you. All right. Signing off. Take care, everyone. Huge hugs. Reiki blessings. Bye bye.